Previously on the Road Nomad, we flew to Las Vegas and walked around the Strip, visited the Neon Boneyard Museum, and took a stroll on Fremont Street in downtown. Later, we hit the road, passing by Hoover Dam and driving all the way to the south rim of the Grand Canyon. Let's explore this natural wonder of the world, shall we? We were right out to our cabin here at the Bright Angel Lodge. Close the door behind me, it's freezing outside. And we got a partial view of the Grand Canyon. That night we have dinner at the Arizona Room, right on the Bright Angel Lodge, which is the hotel where we're staying. It's Southwestern-inspired food with some great Arizona wine. Actually, I didn't know Arizona made wine, so it's a pleasant surprise. After dinner, I take some night photography. Taking all these shots, I break my travel tripod in the process. Actually, taking this vertical picture, it's a disaster. And boy, is it cold. But it's even colder in the morning. We wake up to a beautiful sunrise. We'd like to stay, but we can't. We check out of our ringside cabin at the Bright Angel Lodge, which, by the way, was originally established in 1896 at the head of the Bright Angel Trail and renovated in 1935 by architect Mary Coulter. We take a short drive to the Visitors Center for one of the most breathtaking views of the canyon, which at this point is 10 miles wide and 1 mile deep. We are at Mather Point, named after Stephen Mather, which was the first director of the National Park Service. We continue driving on the East Rim Drive. We are now driving towards the Desert View Watchtower to get one last breathtaking view of the Grand Canyon. And then it's back to Vegas through Route 66. The Desert View Watchtower was completed in 1932 and also designed by architect Mary Coulter. And we have arrived. The views from the top are truly breathtaking. The painted desert to the east, then a big bend of the Colorado River, and the North Rim, over 10 miles away. We take in the view one last time from the bottom. We stop on the way back at the Navajo Point, looking back at the tower. We have made that big traveler's mistake of planning ahead. We always seem to do that, I don't know why. We have tickets to a show tonight in Vegas, so we must be back at a certain time. So we reluctantly start driving west, still stopping here and there, but unable to linger much. One last time we approach the south rim of the Grand Canyon. After this last stop, it is virtually non-stop. We We spice up the long drive by taking Route 66, which sets us back about half an hour, but it makes for a more interesting drive. At least we hope it will. First impressions, I have never seen a more desolate road in my life. We drive for miles without seeing another human being, well, maybe just one, this hitchhiker. Not even the Dalton Highway in Alaska felt this isolated. There are a couple of roadside attractions we want to visit, such as the Grand Canyon Caverns, but it feels so deserted, so desolate, it's kind of creepy, so we ultimately decide not to go in. Even at the motel, there's not a soul. Actually, let's get out of here before a long-bearded guy playing a banjo comes after us. It is surreal. It's like we've gone to another dimension, an alternate reality. Well, at least there are cows. Yep, we are certainly getting our kicks on Route 66. We go through the town of Peach Springs in Hualapai country. We encounter some rugged terrain along the way. Another point of interest along Route 66, according to the guidebooks, is the HACKBERRY General Store. Here you go. A few miles further west, we also encountered the Ranchero, another attraction of the past with this green statue, which disturbingly reminds me of Fidel Castro. I don't know why. We also passed by the OUTPOST SALOON. And finally, we reach the town of KINGMAN, where we divert from Route 66 and take State Route 93, straight to Las Vegas. We once again passed by the Hoover Dam Bypass Bridge and into the state of Nevada. We're almost there as we see the skyline of the Strip in the distance. And we arrive to Vegas, admiring this beautiful sunset. This time we're staying at one of the classic Las Vegas hotels, the Riviera, which dates back to the 1950s. The hotel is a little rundown as it has been in financial trouble for a while, but if you're on a budget, go for it. It's not pricey. Once in Vegas, we enjoy Sin City. We go to the Cirque du Soleil show Love. Not my cup of tea, really. Actually, the highlight of the night were probably the mojitos and the ambience at the RHUMBAR in the Mirage Hotel. And the nightclub, of course. Good times. We can't really show you much of this because, as you know, what happens in Vegas kind of stays in Vegas, or so they say. On the next day, we go to the Bally Hotel, where we splurge at the Sterling Brunch at the steakhouse. It's a decadent experience in gluttony you should do at least once in your life. It's $100, but you get unlimited lobster, filet mignon, lamb chops, fine champagne, and so much more. I mean, I wish I had two stomachs. After this extravagant culinary experience, we hit the road again. This time we visit the Red Rock Canyon. It ain't no Grand Canyon, let's be clear about that, but it's just minutes away from the city and a beautiful place with a bunch of trails and this 12 miles scenic drive. We explored the whole 12 miles, stopping here and there for the obligatory photo ops. We should really spend a whole day here and explore some of the trails and the natural beauty this place has to offer, but after passing by the visitor center, we decided it's time to go back and enjoy the few hours we have left in Las Vegas. After passing by the famous historic sign, we go into the Mandalay Bay Hotel. It's a beautiful place with an artificial beach that is unfortunately closed due to renovations and the cold weather. We do enjoy one last drink at the famous Mix Lounge, located on the 64th floor of the adjacent building, and watch the lights turn on as the sun goes down. As you can see, I'm not much of a gambler. Our winnings for the night, seriously. Instead, I'd rather bet that many of you and your friends will watch this video and all the other ones I've posted. I hope you have enjoyed this short trip as much as we did. Check out part 1 so you can see the beginning. Coming up next, we begin our road trip from Miami to New York and explore many points of interest along the way. Check out the blog for all of our other adventures at roadnomad.com and subscribe to the YouTube channel, youtube.com/travelingrobert, and send your comments or suggestions about future destinations to robert@roadnomad.com. I am Robert Morales, your host, wishing you pleasant travels. And as always, thank you so much for watching and see you on the road. Bye now.